What's your most memorable arts experience you've had in your life?
As an artist or as a consumer?
Whichever. How about both?
I guess to date, anyway, it would. I've had a lot of really memorable experiences as an artist. I guess one of the most profound was spending a year in South Africa shooting a television series and having the opportunity, within that to meet the people of South Africa, visit the townships and spend time with them. And it was it gave me a rather profound experience in terms of what the reality of the South African people was and how it's perceived in North America, or how it's, for lack of a better way of putting it, sold in South America, in North America.
What do you feel is the role of art in Canadian community?
That's a huge question. That's a huge question. First and foremost, I think the role of art is to remain independent, to remain a critical voice and reflection of the Canadian community, the Canadian landscape. Through art, we learn about ourselves, we learn about other people. We have the unique opportunity of being a critical eye in a way that people can absorb. So it's not about yelling at people and saying you're wrong, it's about showing the effects of choices and decisions, about celebrating who we are through our own voice, and about sharing that with anyone who wants to listen, be they here in our own country or away overseas. I believe, as I said earlier, that art are a filter, or are a window in which we can see ourselves. And for me, I think it's important and it's exciting that more and more Canadians are beginning to understand and realize that we have a separate voice, for example, from our neighbors to the south, that the Canadian view of the world is markedly different from that of our brothers and sisters to the south. And more Canadians, I'm excited because more and more Canadians are beginning to realize that and express that. So if anything, I would want to encourage the continuation of that in all forms, commercial art as well as independent art, in our television, in our films, in our paintings, in our songs, in our compositions, in our dance. More and more of who we are as Canadians coming through.